Oh, that would have been a really nice desktop box. Anyway, guys, welcome back to Bex Square Gaming. I am Scottish Bex, and it is time for one of those fun little indie games that you get where you're cleaning something up, organizing something. A game usually takes you a couple of hours, and that's it. That's the whole game. This one is just dropped as of the 30th of the 4th, so that was less than a week ago at the time of recording, and it's called Librarian, Tidy Up the Arcane Library. So how do we play this game? So if you go in here, you've got okay, so you just press E, so desired spot and press E to place it, right? Okay, if you can see green, you can place it. If you can't, arrange books, so according to category. So you gotta put them in category and in order, but that would make sense. Different book titles may have varying numbers. Choose a shelf tier that matches the number of volumes. Okay, how do you know how many volumes it's got though? They tell you. You're placing a glowing effect. Shelf's incorrect or other books with the same title. Okay. Pick up an object is E. Drop a book. Cute. Fair enough. Map. Map, you can check the location of... Ah, there you go. So you can see the categories on the map. That's going to do the job. Okay, book title. Okay, so you're going to see it, volume 3, but it doesn't tell you how many volumes, so how do you know? Displayed the number top left indicates your progress in organising the books. The top icon indicates the number of bookshelf rows that have been properly organised. The icons at the bottom indicate the number of books placed on that bookcase. Bottom right says how many numbers you're holding. Book list is how many you're in your possession and the order in which they're in. Great. Ability, bottom left. Oh, okay. So you're going to get abilities as you go. Ability list tab to open the ability list. You can earn points and level up your major abilities. Okay, that sounds like doable. That sounds doable. That sounds doable. Okay, I think we're ready to go. So this game estimates, I think you get an achievement if you do it in under 3 hours, which, let's be honest, for a video I would like. I've also left it on... not switched it to cozy settings, so it'll have a timer in the corner, and that's intentional so that you can see how long I've been going. I'd like to see how long I've been going. And you might see the timer jump from time to time, but that'll be obviously as I'm cutting bits out of the video. But other than that, yeah. Heroes left to level up. AWS, right? So let's move around. Woo! This is a ooh, that is not a sensitive mouse. I don't like that. No. Oh, much better, thank you. Okay, no, guys, when you log in, you need to change up the mouse sensitivity, not on your mouse, but in the game. Okay, press E to pick up the nearest targeted by a cross one. Okay, so, okay. Doesn't matter which volume I pick up. Should we start with volume 1? Would that not make sense? There you go. Masterology. Monsterology, an introduction to forbidden beasts. Press Q to drop the book. I can do that. Okay. You carry multiple books at a time, so change the order. Use to change the order of the books. Okay. Pressing R, you can open the list of books currently in your possession. We've already done this, but okay. Okay, and R again to close the list. Okay. Place the books in hand on the bookshelf and according to the categories. Each category shelf can be found on the maps on both sides of the stairs. Okay, so A. 1A. Hang on. 2A. Is that changing? Oh, that's second floor. Right, first floor. Okay. The first floor. Is that one here? Is this 1A? Oh, look, it's above it. Okay. No idea what we're talking about here. So if we do that, hide any remaining volumes of the same title to organize them. Okay, so this is all, I think this is all the ones we're looking for right here, because this looks like this is the same set. We do this in opposite order, right? Where's 10? This is going to take me forever if I do it this way, but 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3. Okay. Oh, look, the glow. That is so cool. The first row, nice! Sorry. I shall be mature. Nice. Right. So many of them out of just all over the place. Obviously that one was designed to give you the full series so you could do that. But I guess I'm assuming you need to find them. Can we just like clear the bookcases? We need to do another one. So is there like... so many. The Grand Illusion. I'm just like... This is like my bedroom as a teenager. I mean, I'm having flashbacks here. I'm not gonna lie. So, what's that? Infinite Hall. Should we maybe just pick a space and start working? Do you know what maybe we'll do? Let's start by clearing all the bookcases, right? I like that. I like that theory. Why is there no timer? I thought the timer was supposed to be day and night cycles and a timer. I see no timer on my page. Hang on. Oh, time played is up here. Okay. Right. So what we're gonna do is get all the shelves cleared, maybe. That feels like a sensible kind of decision, clearing all the shelves. There's a few of them floating around, isn't there? Okay. That one's clear, that one's clear. I really like the look of this. This is really pretty. Over here in the corner. Oh! Press E to take action? Oh, they're all press E to take action. Look at that! That whole section there is... oh, some sections are bigger than others. That's really neat. There's an up... I've just dawned on me that it said there was an upstairs, and there is. And is there going to be books all the way up there as well? I want to know who the asshole was. Like, I want to know what the backstory to this is. How did we end up in this situation? Like, who is the asshole that came in and did this? I would really like to know. Like, I'd love to know the backstory to how the library ended up in this condition, because it's just like absolutely horrific to treat the books, she says, as she thumps them off, you know, with such disrespect. Throw. You know, I'm not, it's totally different. I'm different. It's fine. No, in all seriousness, like, who did this? Why would you do this to a library? I mean, a spell gone wrong? An all-night study session? Who knows? Ooh. How to open the chest. You've not acquired the key yet. A key matching symbol shape marking the chest is hidden somewhere in the library. Oh, okay. So that's a thing. I don't know if I should just dump the books over the side. That's it. I'm like, who could disrespect books so much? Launch. I saw one of those other ones, those colourful ones. The rainbow stripe. I like that kind of colouring, that pale sort of thing, that kind of caught my attention. I really like there's two different types of sort of rainbow colours that I like. I like really pale washed out rainbows, or when they're super dark and you know, it's basically an oil spell, so it's iridescent essentially. And the reason I refer to that as a rainbow is because one of my nieces, when she was younger, used to refer to it as the dark rainbow, because it's one of my favourite colours. And I've got a load of like cutlery and stuff that's iridescent, and yeah, she used to refer to it as the dark rainbow. So, and that's why I always associate that as rainbow colours, even though it's technically not in a rainbow organisation pattern, but that's not the point. How do you do this? Do you just pick up a bunch of books and start sorting? Or do you specifically say, No, I'm gonna hunt for all of this one. Like, is that the better way to do it? I have no idea which is the best way to approach this. You know what I mean? Like, is it best looking? Because there's a lot of books to look through to find that, really. Is that not the star there? Oh look, there's the key. Mark's Merlin uses key to unlock. Ooh, okay. High jump permit. To Librarian, listen to me. We have a situation, a very unexpected, very messy situation in the Grand Library. Total chaos, and you know who's behind it? A fairy. That nasty, mischievous fairy has turned our magical library, a magnificent library, into a disaster, showing its total. It's a disgrace, frankly. But I am a man of solutions. I see a problem and I solve it. Nobody else for the emergency only. I am immediately unconditional permission to jump within the Grand Library. Normal jumping is forbidden in the library. We have rules, we have tastes, but the rules are changing because I say so. The executive order for the librarian, you need to jump high. You need to move big and need to fix this chaos immediately. So get jumping. Jump like a winner. We're going to save this library. We're going to do it now. All due urgency. Principal Merlin. Oh, Merlin. Okay, University of Celeste Hall. Okay. Does that mean we can... Whoa! Holy crap! I'm wondering if that's star-based, if there's the key's going to be up there somewhere. Alright. Right, so, the other thing we need to think about is where things are. So, this is the thing. I think once you've done this a while and you start to know where everything is, you'll get a better head. So A1 is monsterology, 2 is astrology and divination, then curses and dispels, bard and music, necromancy, transfiguration, magical effects and enchanting, stealth, illusion magic, summoning magic, healer and healing magic, holy magic, destruction magic, and alchemy and potion making. And that's all downstairs. Upstairs is warrior, archery, daily magic, mathematics, art, management, okay, economics, sociology, psychology, philosophy, I could not get that word out there, jurisprudence, romance novels, mystery novels, history, the travels of otherworld, and dungeons and languages. Alright, I've seen a few of these popping around, so I might gonna kind of see if I can kind of grab, like, these kind of stand out, like, they kind of, yeah. These ones kind of do it. There's 10 of it by the looks of it. These ones kind of stand out to me. So I'm just going to see if I can find... Because it does say to do another row. So let's see what I can find. I know there was some up the stairs, wasn't there? Alright. And these ones kind of pop visually, so... Not one, I don't think. Was it? No. No. Definitely have all the arts. Yes, it is. I was just checking that I hadn't picked up a wrong one there because I've seen a couple of the other ones that are similar. More might be upstairs, so let's go look. Any on the stairs? What? Nope, that's the other one, right? Yep. What's this? Listen to me, because this is very important. What that fairy did, that nasty, stupid fairy, is a total disaster. It has turned my beautiful library into a complete mess, a disaster like nobody has seen before. So here is the decision for you. Librarian, you're in a very tough spot, in a very bad situation. We've got the only solution. We're not leaving this library. You're staying right here until every single volume, every magnificent book is back in its proper place. Those doors are staying sealed shut. You've got your wits and you've got your arms. Use them. Hard work. If you don't get it done, you're extreme overtime until late at night, maybe even midnight or later. It's going to be a long night, very tough night, because we need law and order in this library. But if you finish, and I mean finish perfectly, 100%, I'm going to give you a reward. We're talking pizza, the best pizza you've ever had. Huge slices, the best toppings, beautiful cheese. It'll be fantastic. Now get to work. Get the books on the shelves. Let's pull Merlin. Oh, that looks like one there. You hearing that? It's like somebody whispering. Some of those books really stand out. Like, I'm only noticing now, like, some of them really pop at you. So, I mean, that's not a bad thing. That's going to make identifying them easier, right? I don't know if this is the right way to go, but I'm going to see what ones I can find and then put them on a shelf and then look for others. I'm just trying to, you know. I've seen quite a lot of those ones. That's one. Right. What have we got? We've got 1, 6, 5, 7, 8. Okay, so we've got, there's still quite a few outstanding. I mean, they could be buried. Over there. One there. What have we got? We've got 1. We're missing 2, 3, and 9. 2, 3, and 9. So we're missing 2 and 3. I have no doubt I will find it at some point. There's one there. 2. Okay. I'm just missing one of them, which we can keep a lookout for. Okay. Okay. So what is this? This is arts, magic, and circles, right? What does that fall into? How do you know what it falls into? Arts and magic circles. Definitions and differences. So arts, magic circles. So what would this be? Art? Maybe 2E? E? Let's go with 2E, right? Let's go with 2E. So there's going to be second floor 2E, right? Okay. 2E is on side. I'm going to assume, is this right? I don't know. C 2E, right? Is this 2E as well? Okay. I don't know how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and that's 10. And that's, is this also 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, so I don't think it makes a difference, does it? So this is volume 2. So 1, 2. Oh, that glowed, so that must be right. It's a 9, would be not the last one, but the one before. Okay. 8. 4. 1. 10. 7. 9. Okay. The other ones I want to start grabbing that kind of stood out to me was, as soon as I see one, I'll know it. I'm just not seeing it now because that's the way things are. I am. Of course, now that I know what I'm looking for, I can't find it. It's like that one. Okay. I think they're all in volumes of 10. Do we think that's just the thing? Is that what we're thinking here? Like they're just all in volumes of 10? Like is this just the way we're assuming? I could listen to this music all day. Right, that's cool. Do you know what? I'm gonna waste so much time just looking at the covers of these books. I'm just gonna be like, that's lovely. I like that. I like that a lot. What is this? A technique technique for returning a drawing to a previous step. Anyway, art as well. On there. I don't know if this is the right way to do it, but I mean, I'll give it a go. That one is all like book cover front moving. No, I don't think it is. I thought it looked like you dancer. Right. Did I not just pick up? I thought I... Oh, no, I didn't. I thought I just picked up that last one or the other one. I didn't. Oh. Addictive. They're so similar. What have I got here? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. So I'm missing 7. 7's the only one of this I'm missing. Of course I'm going to miss one more again. Oh, wait, there. Is that it? Yes. Okay. I think that's a full set. Let's go put these away. I think these are part of art. Right? Which is here. So 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's the same size. So 9, 8, 7. Okay, volume 10. 1, 2, 3. God, this is gonna be so slow, but I think I'm really gonna enjoy this actually. I can see if you weren't recording and you were just chilling with this, this would be chill. You have leveled up. Press tab to open the abilities list and unlock a new ability. You can earn points to level up major abilities based on the total number of bookshelf rows that you have completed. Page to the right displays a detailed description of each ability. Press major ability icon to spend points to level up, improving your work efficiency. So I'm going to use them, but there is an achievement for not using any magic. So what we've got major magic, minor magic, high jump. Okay, so I've got that. So I think it's not using any of your major magic. Automatically reaches the books in your possession in numerical order. Highlights the correct bookshelf for the topmost book you are holding, guiding you to its... Oh, that would be a useful one. Topmost books cause books within the same series to glow. Oh, I think I prefer that. Auto shelving. I think I want that one. Okay. If I pick that back up, right? And you press 3. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I don't see anything glowing. Maybe I'm being really stupid, but I didn't see anything glowing. Okay, I'll continue on. We'll try it with a book that we haven't done yet, and then that maybe might show us more of that type of book, right? Okay, so this is book. Right, so let's put that back there. If we just grab a book. I like those, so let's grab those ones, right? Now I know there's... Let's find one of these, and then we can see what the glowy bit looks like, because that might work. Saw one of these earlier because I was like, ooh, that looks like blah 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 blah. There. Yes, right. So if we go, press 3. No. Oh look. Oh, so they really glow. Like, not just a little bit. Like. It doesn't last long, but it really does. Yeah, okay. I think that's going to be a handy one if you're struggling to find the book you need. Okay. That's an interesting one. I like that. What the hell is that? So what's this? Drawing moving characters beginning. Okay, so let's... I think this is another drawing one. So let's... Let's back up to drawing again. Yes. Okay. Where do you even start? Like, a part of me is like, oh my goodness, this is... I don't know if do you just choose a bit and just go with it? Like, do you choose like the type that you want to do and then look for books that you think fall within that, like, easy math. That's going to be math. So, like, do we want to look for art ones and stay within, like, art and then go forward from there and say, yeah, we kind of want to stay within what we think will be art? I do kind of want to find the other one of that. I'm kind of a bit... I'm a bit weird that way. See it? Do we see it? Oh, it's there! It's there, it's there, it's there, it's under... Oh, I see you! Hi! I think that's important because you get abilities based on how many of them you've done. So I think, yeah, let's get these done. Oh, no. We're in for a long night, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and then if we grab one of these... I don't think... Constellations, Alchemist Field, so none of them are really cool. Let's see what we can find. I think I want to do those ones next. They're kind of cool. I like ones that kind of pop and stand out for me. Oh, maybe I'm a bit weird about these things. There. One down there. And two over there, okay. One down here somewhere. Definitely down here. Again, absolutely respecting the books. It's amazing how much respect we're showing to the books. They're magic books. They're totally fine. Can't see them for looking. The other ones were up here, right? There's one there. Definitely another one up here. Might be in the bundle. Here it is. Right. So, oh, no. Not it. Ah, that was miles around from where I thought it was. Right. We think this is... Oh, we know this is arts, right? So let's get back to art. Okay. Number 10? 9. Oh, 2. Sorry, I don't know why I had 9 in my head there. Probably because I was hovering over that, right? Few bonus bites. Okay, so... Oh, slower cooldown, more active time, right? Assemble. Based on topmost current holding in the same series will gather. Based on the topmost book, your current series that are the ability will the same any... Alright. Do you automatically put... That's a handy one if you can't find one. And then... Not really fussed about the self-guide or the sorting. I think the insight in that's probably the best ones, I would have thought, right? Ooh, that looks cool. Oh, that one. Ooh. The beep was. just like ones that kind of pop that when I look at them, I'm like, yeah, that looks about right for me. Oh, I know what it was. It was my thing refreshing. My skills. Okay, over here. One over there. You know what I wanted? One over here somewhere. There you go. One over here for sure. I can imagine doing it without the skills would be really, really slow. But you know what? I would give that a go. I would try that. I think that would be quite a fun challenge to try do it without using any of the additional skills. Right, how many have I got in my hand? I've got missing 2, 3, 8 and 10. Definitely one up here. I know there was one up here. Bunch over here. Can't seem to run. Oh, they look quite different on the back. Oh. Okay. Wait, so that's me got all of them, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I've only got 9. It's a Midsummer Night's Sweet Dream. I think that's going to fall into. Actually, it might be handy having the thing that tells you where they go. I could put them down here, right? It's in an order, right? Let's pick one that's very obvious, right? Or I could finish the series that I was doing. That might also... Oh no, I did finish that series. Okay. Let's see one that... Ooh! Book of Spells Explosion. That really stands out because it's so red. Let's have a look. So Book of Spells Explosion. Summoning magic, healer magic, holy magic, destruction magic. That's destruction magic. So 1M. That's first floor. So let's see what we can find. Like, is that falling into it? No. Don't know why I picked it up, because you can see it without picking it up, Becky. I just want to see what I can find first and foremost, so... there's one there apparently under all of those books. And then there's 1, 2 up this way. They're not quite... The glow's not quite in the right place from depending on the angle you're at, but oh, they look cool! See, the more you uncover, the better they're looking. It's like, yeah. That's not it. Book of Spells, Explosions, that's Book of Spells, Fire. Okay. We're in 4 so far. One there. I'm not seeing any more glowing. Is there only 5 in this series? Right, so destruction spells are 1M, which is right at the back, right? So there's only 5, a set of 5 in this series then. Oh, look, yes, okay. Right. There you go. Okay, yep, that makes sense. Alright, so I think what we want to do then is put one in to tell us which shelf, not off the shelving, the one it goes to. Right. Okay. That's kind of nice. Okay. The other question is, I mean, I'm so caught up with which ones do I want to do next because they all look so cool. That's my problem. Theory of everything. Okay. So this is maybe a good one to test our new... Hang on. So it goes to 2D, right? So it's 2D. What is 2D? 2D is mathematics. There you go. Which makes sense. But, yep. That's a good one to do. There's another one over here. I know there was one over here. I saw it. Maybe buried in it. I imagine the way to do this, if you've not got, you're not using the skill set, is to start organising them. When you find a set, or you start finding a set, start dropping it in piles in different places. Or you just pick them up and take them to where you think they go. I don't know. It's definitely over here, right? It was definitely over here. There it is. There's 3 up the stairs, 4 up the stairs. One right there. So what? That's it. Right, so there's one this way. There's one over here somewhere. Definitely one up here somewhere. Is it as far back as this? I thought it was more over this way. You never kind of know, do you? This is so like one there. I swear they're moving. I swear to God they're moving. How many have we got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we should have 10 of them. Okay, so we're going to 2D, right? It was 2D here. Sevens, 10, 9, 8, 7. 1, 2, 4. 1, 10, 6. Nope, put that back down. 9, 3, and 5. Alright. Probably a good one to have. Alright. That looks kind of cool. So where's this one going? Down there, which is 1G. 1G is magical artifacts and enchanting. That makes sense. How many have we got in our hands? 5 out of 10, because it's definitely 10, right? You think it all looks clear, and then you start looking for them, and you're like, I can't see any of these. I haven't been upstairs for these ones yet, so there's possibly ones upstairs for this one. Plus, some of them are on their backs, and yeah, that makes them less clear. No, that's magical items when we're looking. Oh, baby girl. Still one down there. There's still 4 down there? I know there's one over here somewhere. Definitely around here, right? Nope. Nope. Yep, that's it. Magical light series. Okay. How many do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so if we use our 5th, that should bring the other 2 straight to us, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, there you go. Can't remember where I'm taking this to. It was lower level, right? It was magical 1G, right? Daughter. Okay, what other points do we want? I'm gonna keep going with that because I think that one's kind of the best. You can just click that and then pick up low. You don't have to find so many of them, which I think is kinda handy. Pick one that we want to do. Do you know what I might do? I might start from the stairs and pick stuff from the stairs to start moving forward. But you know what we want to do? Let's put these away. We'd already dug all of these ones out. Right? Where's the last one for this series? Which I can't actually see. Going over here. Nice. I just feel that shells in the hand effective. Only one bookshelf targeted with a crosshair at time of. That's interesting, but I still think this kind of thing and the other pickup ones are the best ones to go with. Yeah. These similar ones? Yeah, they are. When you see one that kind of stands out and you're like, like that has caught my attention. I'm going to go with that one. There's probably way better ways of doing this, guys, than what I'm doing, but, you know. So let's start here. How many do we have? 2, 4, 6. So we need 2 more. One there. That's minor repairs. Certain books look similar to other books. For magic techniques. Minor repair. I'm seeing a lot of the minor repair ones. It's one. And if we do that, that'll give us the last of them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, it does. And then we just need to know where they're going. Bring up here. Okay. Oh. 4. Concentration for putting books on a shelf is required. Oh, look, that's 3 of them right in a row. It's nice. 2 of those together. I don't know which fantasy or reality is the one I'm picking up now. The magics. Magic. Philosophy. Philosophy. Like, seriously, how can I pick one up and then not find any of the others? Like, I don't get it. I don't. It's baffling to me. Where is it? It's over here. Reality. Philosophy. Magic. Patience. There's going to be some over here, isn't there? Patience. Spells. Spells. Pendium. There you go, fantasy reality. How many have we got? 2. Oh, one of them's not the one I'm looking for. Yeah, that one can get dropped. 2, 4, 6, 8. So we've got 8 of them. So if we hit 5, that should give us the last 2, right? And then all we need to do is work out where the hell they're going. Upstairs, upstairs, I'm stuck. Alright. Nope. Faint glowing red effect. The book has been placed in the correct bookshelf. On the correct book, but it's in the incorrect. Faint glowing red. This effect will appear in the books placed in the correct shelf under the following cases. The books are not arranged number left to right. Okay. Do we know that? I just put that in the wrong place. Okay. Alright. Next one. Should we do an auto sort to make putting things on the shelf faster, do we think? Let's go with that. I like that theory. We're still looking for more of the keys. We haven't found all of the keys yet. Is that up there? Do you see that? Oh, there's still going to be stuff hidden places. Alright. We are at 48 minutes in, and I feel like I have barely scratched the surface. Okay. There was definitely some over here. There was definitely an additional one over here somewhere. How many do we have? 2 or 6, right? And my ability gives me 3, right? Let's that and then do that. That should be the remaining books. Okay. So where's this going? Here. So volume 4. Do that. I'll shuffle them for us. 1, 2. Oh. Certainly makes it faster for you. Alright. Loving this. Okay. Actually, it would be worth just leveling that as high as you can go for quickness, I think. Go for the minor repairs one, because we recognised we saw a bunch of them last time. So, of course now I'm not going to find any of them, right? We do know this. I swear they're moving around, by the way. I'm almost convinced they're moving around. Is definitely how it feels. 4. Pick up 5? Yeah, so let's just do that then. So if we do that, get all the remaining books. And where are we taking this? Where's this going? Where is this going? Up here. Going here. Alrighty. We order them first, and then that should make life easier. Keep doing that. Okay. I think that's the fastest way to do it, because you just need to pick up everything in one go. Pick up one, get a couple of them, and then press, you know, just clear the rest. I don't see how that's... Yeah, so like if you just grab one. At this stage, all we need to do is find a couple of them, because as soon as 5 clears, we can grab the rest. If you pick up 6, all you need to do... find 4 to begin with, and then everything after that you're singing. Romance, no. There's some around here. Like, as soon as that's done, you just have to click that. You get all the rest of them. Then we just need to know where the hell it's going. Up there, that's fine. Alright. Trying to do this in a sort of semi-sensible direction. I'm trying to clear... I don't think it makes any difference where you are as to what you grab, but I'm just, you know... Let's go with that nice teal one, shall we? All I need is 4 of them. And then sort it out. We're taking them to here. Okay. So much faster. Do that again. Okay, let's pick up this. Have a look around. What we need is, if that gets us to level 7, right? Under there? Yes, it is. How many of them have I got actually? I'm doing pretty well. I've got 6 of them without clicking on the... Seven, 8. 9, and the other one's up there. Done one without using that, which is going to be cracking. Right, so this all needs to go to... Let's see, that'll be that one. Oh, I wish my library looked this color coordinated. The roses are red is the one for now. to go into the poetry, I imagine. Where are they all? 1, 2. Find 3 of them, and then we're singing. Then we can do that. Or not, because it's not popped yet. Interesting, that didn't give me everything like it was supposed to. That's bizarre. I don't know why it didn't. I'm a bit annoyed at that. Crafting manual. Is it me or the spell stopped working? Oh! It's not that my spells have stopped working, it's that there's only 3 in this series, right? No, yes. I'm an idiot. It's fine. Right, we're looking for a kiss rot and spells. It's a kind of pinky book. I don't do shades, guys. I don't have that skill set that a lot of women have. It's mauve. I don't know. Maroon. Pinky. It's pinky. I don't know. It's pink. Right. Sort them in order, and we're going to okay, we're going back there. I should have guessed, they all seem to be certain colour coordinated for different types. So purple and pink seems to be the... yeah. Maybe that's sheer coincidence, but that is... like the artistic ones were all multicoloured and... yeah. Okay. Seen a few of these around. The romance novel. So, well, I think we know where those are going. I know I've seen some of these around. So I remember thinking the blue against the red was very eye-catching for a book cover. I'm getting more and more convinced that these little buggers are moving around, because I know there was some over here. I know there was. Right. Yeah, I figured they'd be up in the romance books. Well, I think they called them... was it the romance novel section? Is that what it was? I don't know. Nope, pick that back up, Becky. Fire King and Ice Queen. Sounds lovely. Yeah. The spells. Over here. I don't need to get them all, I just need to get some of them, and then I can use that. Reset them all. That to organize them. And then not to tell me where I'm putting it. Putting we gas now, like. Right. I might. Yeah, put down the cooldown for that, I think. And get that to pick up 8. The more of them I can pick up, the faster this is going to go. So that's kind of the way I'm viewing it. And the thing is, if I can pick up 8 now, as long as I can find 2 that are similar right next to each other, that's even faster. Like, because we've seen it a few times, you've got ones that are really similar. Like, that's 100 easy spells. Advanced healing. Push to foundation. I wonder every time you upgrade if things jiggle around. Just to really screw with you. That one, and so if we feed that one and, for example, that one, and then do 5, it's going to give me all of the damn books, and then click 2, and I'm putting that... I don't mean to be funny, but where? Where's this one going? Here. I'm like, where are they going? So it's like every game. It's like when you first start a Leaf game, you think this is going to take me forever. And this is the same thing, but the more of the skill set you get, the faster... Ooh, look at the tartan! Sorry, distraction. The more you pick up, the faster you get. That was a moment there for me, guys, sorry. Damn book. Yeah. Stack and 10. Reshuffle it. Go into the lonely... Does that say tiny and lovely words? Everyone's fairy tongue. That's gonna be languages, right? That's gonna be. I'm betting you that's languages. Let's go. Yeah, there you go. I can see why it was maybe more sensitive, because my mouse glitches all the time and jumps a little bit each time, but it's maybe to stop you doing what I'm doing at the moment, but that's, you know, it sucks, but hey ho. Foundations. Magic for healing. Another one of these. Go down there. Grab that. And that. What is this? Foundations of Metaphysics. Could be Transfiguration. My money's on Transfiguration. So F1F, right? So my money's going to be over here. Let's see if I'm right. Over here? Yeah. Ooh, it's not. It's 2 Jai. What was 2 Jai? Philosophy? Okay. Not sure that made sense to me, but alright. 2 Jai. 2F. Which get the auto stack on. Unlock all major magics. Excellent. Right. I'm gonna go to the illusions one, right? Down here. Eh? That, like that. See tons of these ones around. No. Definitely some of these somewhere. Not it. Art of Illusion, Books of Alchemy. I know I've hovered over the Books of Alchemy so many times. I know there's definitely a ton of them. Of course, the moment you need it. Got it there. That's it there. Sort it. Practical Guide to Potions. So this is going to be alchemy. Where's the alchemy stuff? Alchemy is... Because we're still waiting for that to recharge. Alchemy. 1 in. Right at the back. That's nice. Okay. Oh, look! There's more, like... More... Yeah! That's not it, that's not it. They have the same book. Oh, that is cheating game! What was that one? Field Guide to Monsters. Field Guide to Monsters. They're slightly different shades. That is so cheating. This monster identification, right? So... Monsters, that's going to be the monsterology, right? That's going to be 1A. Let me just double check that's right. Yes, it is. Okay, so my restack hasn't recharged, so let's just... Right. The psychology of backseat gaming is so gonna go in psychology. Which is 2G, right? The book is not placed on the correct bookshelf. Check the maps inside the stairs to find the correct bookshelf. Okay. Alright. Okay. Did I select the wrong... Okay. I said... Did I look at the wrong number there? Oh, no, over here. Yeah. Oh, 2I. My bad. Other side? Yep, other side. I'm okay with that. What's that? It's Homes of Alchemy, Seeker's Journal. Voices of the Oracle. I saw another Voices of the Oracle here. Yep. Okay. This is going here. I have just had a horrible thought. Did I organize those last ones before I shoved them up there? 1, 2, 3. Yes, I did. Okay, thank goodness. Pink and yellow, that kind of stands out. Apparently it doesn't. Because there's only a couple of them, okay. Mathematics, right? So this is going to be... Where was the original mathematics one? Mathematics. Hoodie upstairs. Other side. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Just grab a book and go, I guess. There. So we've got a couple of points. You can almost pick up every book from there. Now we just have to like literally pick up a book and click go, and it goes really. That, and reorganize. These are books of alchemy. It's one in, right? Woo! Okay. Going up there. So 2G. Assuming the trick is fill the top shelves, or the annoying to reach shelves first. What I'm going to be left with at the end is tons of those little 3 series that are going to drive me crazy. Probably. So, you know. Seduction magic. Well, you know. Okay. Seduction magic. This is magic was... That's not destruction magic, though. Depends on your view. Seduction could be destructive. Not it's not really healing magic. Holy magic. Could be illusion magic. I think it's illusion magic. I think it's illusion magic. It is! It is! Yeah. That's mathematics. Mathematics is... I can never remember these guys. Oh. 2D. Just looking for the yellow glow, and then I'm like, yeah, baby. Oh, so good. Okay, this is a 3-er. Where's this going for quickness? I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't... There we go. No. Wrong order. 3, 1, and 2. Okay. This theory, Genesis theory, interesting. Okay, only 3 books. Interpretation via imaginary. I've only got 32 out of 400 organised. I mean, and we're what? An hour and 20 in. I mean, you've got to do this in 3 hours. There's no way I'm doing this in 3 hours, guys. Oh, okay. What I might do is drop these for the moment. Oh, you don't even have to organize for auto stack. Oh, lovely. I do want to go hunting like the other bees, to be honest. That kind of sounds like a thing I'd like to do. So you don't need to get the sort if you're going to do the auto stack, to be honest. I don't know why I did that. And see, because I dropped them, and I don't have either of those spells up now, I'm like, ugh, son of a bit. Your god, you're pissing me off. Beastery components, dungeon creatures. I'm going to assume that's dungeons, right? Dungeons. Dungeons was on this side, right? 2p. Up the stairs, big. You don't seem to be able to run. That is probably what you're going to get if you find like the other keys and stuff. You're probably going to find the ability to run. That's a key. There's star key. Okay. I feel like there's going to be something on one of the things. What's this? Carry capacity 2. Magical potion increases your maximum book capacity by +2. But I only do one set of books at a time, so so there's going to be one on top of a photo, right? Or connected to a picture. In a window frame, maybe? I'm just waiting for spells to reset, so while I do that, I'm going hunting. What's this? Alchemy and inflation. Where's alchemy again? I think once you've got your head around where all the different ones are, it helps as well. Alchemy is 1 in. I think it's right at the bottom, right? No, that's not right. Can't be one end because... Nope. 2G apparently. Bigger. Oh, that's a cool looking one. Over there. Oh, is that... No, that's not for the same one, right? Yeah, okay. That's a key. Is that a key? Did I just see a key in there? I feel like there's maybe going to be a key in one of the... I feel like... Yeah. Alright, where are we taking this one? Down the stairs. Air magic, obviously, if it's thunder. Well, the Demon King's subjugation. My goodness. There are going to be keys, like, at the bottom of all of these. Somewhere under all here. Definitely, it's really slow. It's not ready yet. I'm just having a look to see if I can think where there might be a key. The good thing is if I save the sort, then whenever the autofill is not ready, I can kind of go forward with that. What is that? Forgotten plagues and their dispels. Nice. Book of curses. Where's the other cursed book? That was down the stairs. That was right. Is this going to be here? Okay. Yeah, it is. Book of fire spells. That's going to be down here somewhere. I'm just... Where do we think he's going to be? Do we think there's going to be one in the light switches? Fire spells, they can go. The love of... Right. I don't know. Where's this going? Back down here. Art of Hypnosis. Lovely. I'll wait for that to reset. I'm gonna keep looking. I'm checking like lamps and stuff to see if I can see. I think there's gonna have to be a key up here, right? Up on one of the... There's gonna be a key in one of these, right? Just have to find which one. Which event, right? Maybe not. Maybe there's not a key in any of the events. No. There seems to be a colour theme for each type of book, isn't there? Not quite, but... yeah, like that's all blue. On top of the map. Oh, where key gonna be? Is there gonna be one in? Gotta be one up in that thing, right? Nice. Maybe one in one of these phases. Yes, there we go. Diamond key. Okay, what side is this? Not that side. Is your maximum book capacity? Well, I'm not really trying to... Well, I suppose you could, couldn't you? You could pick up... Like that. You could pick up and then... Yeah. Right. That just the cooldown, right? Okay, that's gonna speed up the cooldown. They're going here. I thought you could only use it once and then it would, you know, but it seems to be no, as long as you're picking up another book, you can... Yeah, okay. So we're still looking for one more key. So this is going down here. Okay. We just hang on to that because we know that's where it's going. And then we just sort them. Still waiting on cooldowns. I'm tempted to keep looking around for that last key, which I have no idea. It might be. And this one is going over here. Oh, that did not quite mean that. Getting better. I think I'm getting more efficient with my thought processes and how to use the skill sets, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, there's no way I'm doing this in under the 3 hours. That would be quite a skill set, I think. I'd love to know where the other key is. It's going. Put that one there. What I could do is utilize. It's going to be in the wrong place, but what it does is allow me to not have to wait for the thing to keep coming back in place. Get more efficient faster. So, for example, if we're looking for the cooldown on that, and then that's faster, we can just grab. Right. Now, yeah, I'm not going to have the sort and that ready, but I can certainly just... that's where I can take my time and do things a little bit more manually while I'm waiting for things. So the other ones have reset, so let's do that. Yeah, that's... Where's this going? Down. It doesn't have to be in the right space, it just has to go into the bookcase it needs to go into. I mean, that is crazy fast. So while you're waiting for them to kind of sort, you put a book on a shelf. You can go find that book. Press that, bring that in. And then, you know, you can just start doing what you need to do. Right, so we've got them back again, so we can do that. Hit our 5 and hit our 2. Up. Okay. When I slow myself down like that. 2 still active, so that's going to go. Okay. Pulling 1, 4. Waiting for 2 to refresh. We can go. Okay. Oh, that's a neat looking book. I like that one. Where's that going? Down. Here. Getting faster. It's getting faster and faster, and I think that's kind of the trick, isn't it? I'm really loving this, actually. I'm not. Here. 1, 4, 2, 3, 5. I'm putting that, but in the meantime, I can grab this one. That. Sort it. And then we can do this. It's going to tell us where this one's going. Oh, this down there. Right. Okay, that's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next one. And where it tells me, hit 4. The next one. Can't see it for looking. Above me. Pull books. 4. Fun. Going. Here. Fill them in. Shuffle the 4. Obviously, because I've got the spells running, I can quickly tick through, which is really fun. Research and adventure party tactics. That's tactics, right? That's gonna be. Not sure what that's gonna be. Could you see? Did we see one that had tactics? Okay. So I think what we need to do when we get this is don't try sort. Don't try do the summon straight away. Once you've got your, stick them where they need to go, and then you can, like, once that runs out, you can then be doing the 5, which we've got a quick refresh on. Right, like that. So now that that's done, you can pull them in and do that, and then jump over. Grab that, pull that, post that. Okay, run over here. Grab it. Fill them, sort them. Right, I think that looks like the quickest way to do this. Well, I should learn this one sooner, so I didn't have so much time sort of faffing around, but, you know. So. I'm not even trying to look for it. I'm just grabbing one that's the nearest one to me and going, because I think that's the best way to make use of the time that you have. Here. And since that one hasn't refreshed yet, what we can do is just stick them up. No. Here. For everyone you find a home for, you know you've got the series sorted. You just need to deal with it. If that's the same series, don't think it is. I'm not going to get through that one, so let's... What I wanted. That's what I wanted. Damn it. Ran out. There's obviously a good rhythm to this. You maybe need to have certain upgrades to certain levels before you can get the rhythm exactly smack on. But yeah. Level 7, right? 3. Nope, nope. Oh, come on. 1, 4, right. Got any upgrades? Oh, we do, right? So that's maxed. Okay. Where are we going? Up here. Where's next? Where's next? That's over there. And where's this one? Oh, I think this was over here somewhere, but I'm not sure. I missed that. I think it was here. Yes, it was. That looks like easier. Come on. Let's let everything reset. What I might do while it's doing that is, again, looking for that last damn key. Oh my God. Right, let's go. Okay. the next one. Get down there while we're waiting for 5 to refresh. One go back up. Yeah, see, that's going nice now. Right. What do we think this last key is? I still think it's probably one of them, but I'm not seeing it in one of them. We had one up there, one in the pot, we had one over there. Oh, that's the kind of questioning point. All right. Let's go. Where are we going over here? Next one, let's go down. That can sit in there. I mean, do we think it's going to be... It's not going to be on the tables, is it? No. It's not going to... That's not going to be... It's not going to be on the table. That's too obvious. Because that would... Well, it could be, if I suppose, if it's under books. But I still think that feels obvious. Don't know. What that was, okay. Oh, it's finished, okay. Alright, so we need to sort this and put this in order. I do like how there's a sort of colour theme with each of them. I think it's once you play it through and you know where... Are you shitting me? Are you shit... It was on there. It is in there. It is on one of the benches. Well, I thought it was on the table, but it's on the bench apparently. The librarian, let me tell you something. We have had an incident, a very unexpected, very nasty incident in the Grand Library, and it's total chaos, complete disaster. I'm saying it's fair. Can you believe that the nasty little fairy is causing mischief and turning a beautiful library into a state of total disorder and disgrace? I'm a man of action. I've seen problem fixing it, so response to immediate hereby granting immediate unconditional permission for you to run. You're done with that sooner. Normally you can't run in the library. Everyone knows that. The rules are very strict, but I'm changing the rules to make things happen. The executive order applies, especially to the librarian. You need to be fast, you need to be strong, and you need to get the library back in order. So run like you've never run before, get the mess cleaned up. Full urgency. Principal Merlin, University. Okay, so now we can run. Alright, so we're moving faster now. Good to know. Oh, that's all the way up there. I know it's there, but I'd rather just do it. I've not really been doing that tactic now that I've got a lot more of it filled up and going faster, so... where's this one? Here, right next to me. Of course it's right next to me. That's... Right. The left shift to run. Alright, 4, 9, 2, 8. This is, I don't know how this is to watch this game, but certainly to play this is good fun. A lot of fun to play. There's different colour. You can see the colour schemes in them. You should start being able to guess where they're going based on the damn colour schemes. Fudge. Well, that's one I don't think we've been to yet. Okay, that's interesting. I don't even remember where we got all those keys from. So one key was under there. One key was in a pot. I think one of the keys was up here. And I think the other key then was... Oh, I don't even know which one it was. One of the keys was on... Was it the table or the bench? It may have been the bench. I think it was the bench, wasn't it? As I was walking forward. I think it was that bench there. I could be wrong. Slightly pinky. Hello? Alright, hang on. Oh, is that what it meant over here? Was one of them out of sync? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they're all in order. No idea then. Again, one of them is out of order. No idea where I'm going. Much faster now that we've got the sort of additional skill sets now. Right at the bottom. This, I can't even imagine how long this is going to take you if you're doing this without the magic. I would love to give it a go. I'd love to get that achievement. And I would maybe do it and do it as a sort of a... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, I'd probably do it as a sped up video for you guys to see how long it would take. Because that would be kind of neat, I think. Yeah, I think that would be kind of neat. No, that was not the button I wanted. Okay. This is just a case now. I've just got to keep timing it right, so I'm just hitting and then pulling them in, sorting them out. Up there. Going here. 4 might run out before the 5 resets. That one will this time. Adding the bites back. That's going to be down here, right? It's sorted. That's really cool. Okay, yeah, so it did sort it automatically for me because it was the one that I had, but yeah, okay. That was, I didn't expect it to do that. I put the other one because I was at the right bookcase in there. I didn't expect it to do that at all. That caught me off guard. One way I know I had the right bookcase though, wouldn't it? I knew the white was sort of up here, so I kind of was like, That's finished. Okay. Yeah, it's just a case now of keep going. You can just keep belting out into that. Where's the... They're resetting really fast now, so this is really just a case now of grind. Gotta just grind. Yeah, it's going to be here as well. That was obvious. Oh, how did I do that? I got that one in the last second. That was nice. I don't really need to level the others, but I'll just shove the points in anyway. Okay. Where are we going up? The arrow that shattered the knee. Love it. We've seen a few Easter eggs so far. Name wise. Where's this one? It's still up here, okay. Okay. Oh, that one's... I like... I can pick up a couple, couldn't I? And just... Not what I wanted. Quick. So quick. Oh, that's not the right one, Becky. This one's slotted in over here as well, interestingly, which I wasn't actually expecting. Okay, let that reset and then we'll go. Go, 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 gadget, go. I'll be honest, I'm not even looking at the names of the books anymore. I'm just grabbing and going. So I'd like to try do it in the 3-hour mark. Because otherwise, if I'm grinding for all the achievements, and here's the issue that if I don't get it under the 3, I'd have to redo it. Now, I could, because I'd find all the keys first, which is going to be probably faster. I also would go straight to grabbing all the books straight away. I'm doing the book grab thing right away, because I think that would be a big difference. Of course, it didn't give me in time. Right. Next on the walk. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Don't see it because it's underneath me. Oh God. Okay. Where are we going? Where are we going? Grab these ones. Know what happened there. Or there. No match found. That was the book. I don't know. I've completely lost what I was doing now. You know what? I'm going to drop them. That has completely thrown me. I actually really want to try doing this without using any of the magic. I can see why that would be an appeal. Yeah. It would drive you crazy. But I could see how it would appeal. Where are we going? We must be going down, right? probably a quicker way to do it than what I'm doing, but I don't know. It's working for me, so, you know. Love the way they're back and forth right in front of the other one. Again, other side. It's I know it's done intentionally to do that, but make you be like, really? Love the way they fly at you. Yeah. Now. Yeah, it's this one. Go. Stuck. Ah! Shoot. Come on. What? Here we go. I have no idea what happened there. That kind of threw me a little bit. Up we go. That's been kind of. I'm gonna be a bit quieter, I think, guys, through the end of this, because I say through the end of it. I've still got half the book rows to go, but it's more yeah. It's kind of now a case of just grinding it, rinse and repeat till you get them all in. Really, I mean, we've got the game doesn't really change. It's kind of the same. What I might do is, yeah. Getting stuck on stuff. Don't know how I'm managing that, but I am. All right, it's done. Let's. I think I got some. I love the look of some of the books. Some of the books are gorgeous. Definitely gorgeous. On that side. Alright, what do we got next? Back at the holy section, okay. First section? Yeah, it is. Oh my good god. This might be why your mouse, they recommend your mouse sensitivity is lower. I would probably say that's why, but yeah, I still can't work with the mouse sensitivity that low. It would have driven me insane. It's still quicker, I think, to wait a few seconds for the reset than it is to go hunting all of the individual books. Even if to begin with you have to stack them manually, it's still, I would say, probably one of the faster ways to do it, so... So even if you get your sort first, you know, you get your, as long as you get your pickup, I'd do your pickup first, obviously quickly, and then you need your, you know, an eye one to help you find it, then the pickup, like just one or two of the eyes, then the pickup to get all of the pickups quickly, and then from there, because that's the bit that to me, that's the bit that takes the time. It's finding the books. So, yes, sweetheart, off my lap. That's no. Clutches a little on occasion. We go over this one. Down. This is up. I was gonna say there's still so many to go, but a lot of them are just little 3 ones, aren't they? I think I've found quite a lot of the bigger sets, which I think is, yeah, I think that's, I've been lucky that way. Or you can call it luck, but I mean, obviously the 3er ones, yeah, your argument could be the 3 ones that they're easier at lower levels to do, but yeah. But again, I'm talking about if you're trying to speedrun it. Obviously, if you're trying to not do the using, you're trying to do the achievement where you don't use any of the skills, then yes. I'm presuming that would include none of the additional minor ones, so you have to not read any of the notes or get any of the keys. I would assume. I'd have to check that for that achievement, but that would be an assumption. I feel like I've done so much, and then I just look around and I'm like, I still feel like there's as many books as when I bloody started. I know there's not. It just feels a little that way. Like, I just feel like I've been doing this for ages and there's still like mountains of the bloody things. That manipulating the perception of time. I thought that said a wheel of time for a split second. I was going to go, yeah, that's funny. There'll be a reference to Fire and Ice, won't there? And there'll be a reference to, there'll be a few of those kind of references in here, I think. Going here. Where's the next one? Down. Can you imagine how long it's going to take you to do this manually? I definitely want to get that achievement. I 100% want that achievement. That's an achievement I need to get. And I think if I was to film it, I would do it like... I would turn my mic off and just have the game music. And just put it on fast forward for you guys. That would probably be what I would do. I mean, we're at 2 hours and 19. I've got 40 minutes to get the remaining amount done. I don't see me getting it done. If I do, it will be amazing, but I genuinely don't see me getting it done in... the hell? Oh, if I keep doing stuff like that, I won't. Next to it. Okay, that was weird. Oh, come on. Like, I pressed the button! I wish you could switch auto run on once you get that run, because it's just a pain to have to keep pressing the bloody button. We're almost done with the archery set, actually. There. No, that didn't make sense. That was weird what it just did there. Didn't put it in the right order. I'm not quite sure what happened. Same bookshelf, so that's fine. Well, we're getting there. I mean, we're at 250 at 400. We're 2/3 of the books away. That's something at least. Yeah. If I do this and the fairy comes back and does all this again, I'm going to be pissed. I like the fact that the door is actually locked. The door is bolted with magic, and it's like, nope. Fix this shit before you leave. You are the librarian. Overtime is now required. And in the back of your mind, you're cursing the little goddamn fairy that did this. But then, if you know anything about sort of Celtic culture and things like that, particularly Scottish or Irish, we know fairies are not kind creatures. The way they're portrayed in other things. Our mythology is very different on fairies. You don't screw with fairies ever. You don't touch their trees. You don't go near them. You don't. You know, that's. Yep. Our mythology on fairies is very, very different. I don't know if there is. I mean, I don't know about any other cultures in the world other than, you know, the Scottish and the Irish having issues around fairies. Does anybody else's culture have fairies as, yeah, something you don't mess with? It depends on the lore. Some of the lore says they're just mischievous, and some of the other lore says, no, they're dangerous. They will trick you. And you know the way, like, some of the lore for the jinn is that they'll grant you your wish, but they'll twist it so it's evil. You know, like if you wish for money, someone you love dies and you inherit the money. You know, that kind of thing. Or you know, yeah. There's different things, isn't there? And yeah. Some of them are just kind of like mischievous like this, like they'll trash your library, and other ones are they'll drag you down to their den and you will dance till you die and stuff like that. It can be pretty, yeah, different lore, pretty nasty. And there's not just one type, there's lots of different types of, you know, there's subcategories as well. So there's a really good Scottish, I don't know if he's a comedian, or if he was a comedian or just a presenter, and he does a TikTok on all the Scottish stuff, and it's really, really good. I mean, I only know bits and pieces, because obviously it's not something you necessarily you get taught necessarily, but it's sort of myth and legend passed down in families, and yeah, he does a really good TikTok series on things like what kelpies are and stuff like that, and all the different, you know, and like yeah, all the different Scottish mythology. It's really good. I'll see if I can find it. If I found it, I'll put his name of the TikTok on the linked up so you can see what I'm talking about. He's really good. And he's Scottish too. I mean, you can't. I'm not saying you can't be from somewhere else and know the mythology. I mean, like, tons of Egyptologists are not from Egypt, but I still think it sounds better when it comes from somebody who is born and raised, you know. I'm not saying it has to be. I'm saying, you know, it's always nicer, I think. It's like, you know, when someone's talking about the American Revolution and things like that, it's always nicer hearing it from an American's perspective. Maybe that's just me being me. I just always think it's always nice, you know, or when you are talking about ancient Egypt, it's always nice hearing it from one of the Egyptian Egyptologists. And, you know, I just think it's one of those things. It's not a necessity. I don't think it means that. I'm not someone who thinks it means you can't know if you're not from there. That's not what I mean, because studying is studying. There's something about when you're raised on that mythology, I think gives you more passion for it. I don't know if that makes sense. You know, like when you're raised with your granny saying, you know, careful because the kelpies will drag you to, you know, and yeah, when you're raised on that kind of thing, I think it means more to you. So it's not that you can't learn it. And I suppose you can be from abroad and come to a culture and love it so much that you then go and study. I think that's also something that happens. Yeah. So please don't take this as me dissing somebody who's not from an area who studied that. It's not what I mean. And yes, you can absolutely have passion for it. I'm just saying I think it's nice when you do hear it from somebody from that location. I don't know if I'm making sense, guys. I don't want to offend anybody with what I'm saying, but yeah. This one. Out from here so they're out the way and on the front so I can see them. Where's this one going? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Back. And just pick all of them up. Oh, accidentally clicked that. Now I've got to do all that. Do the same thing. Yes. Where? There. I like that book. That book looks really neat. This might be the last of the signs. Oh, it sounds so good. I'd be tempted to just guess. I wonder if the soundtrack for this is out. This is, yeah. I like the soundtrack to this. This is where I find it's copyrighted. See the amount of games I have gone to play recently, and the freaking music is copyrighted in it, and you're just like, you're not making it YouTube streamer friendly. And maybe maybe that's a choice. Maybe they want people to buy and play the game instead of watch the game, because then they get more money. But I'm of a belief it's marketing. Anybody doing this on their channel is it's free marketing for you. It really is. I find it really weird when they try intentionally block stuff from being able to be put on YouTube. Right. Where are we going? Here. For any of the streaming platforms, really. I don't get it. I mean, I get it. I do get it in the sense of I understand what they think they're going to achieve. I just don't think it achieves what they think it's going to achieve. That's I think the amount of times I've seen something on YouTube and gone, oh my god, I have to play that game, and then gone off and bought the game. I don't tend to spend a lot of time like searching through Steam for games on its own and going, I think I'd like to play that. I tend to end up playing games that I've seen, or by sheer chance I've been really, really bored and I've gone what's the word I'm looking for? And I've kind of gone at games like this, click. But there's so many tags in each of the games that you have. Oh look, it goes blue and it's completely done. Sorry, side note. That I find that you don't really, like the amount of times I've done that I've gone because I've seen something on YouTube and gone, I want to play that game, versus the amount of times I've just randomly searched up a tag on. I have definitely seen it more times from a YouTube video I've seen it than I have from just randomly searching a tag. Or it'll have been advertised on TikTok, or advertised on YouTube, or advertised, it's that, but most of the time it's because like somebody you see has played it. And I've said that more than a few times of, I saw somebody demoing this, and as soon as I saw it I stopped because I realized this was a game I would love, and I didn't want to ruin it for myself, but I saw it on somebody else's channel and I was like, I must play this game, and that's happened to me quite a few times. So I don't know, am I the exception on that one? Like, is that not the rule? I would have thought that is more normal than, It certainly is for me. I mean, I don't know if there's anything I've played yet that's made somebody go, you've made me want to play this game. Or I didn't realize there was this game in existence. I really want to play it. I think I'm probably not ahead of the curve on a lot of those games. I don't have the time to do the research and games coming out and things like that I would like to be doing. And that's I'm honest on that front. I am honest on that front. That's part and parcel. So I'm probably not at the forefront of brand new games out. Only saying this has been out like less than a week. I imagine there's probably quite a few people that played it, but it's a lovely game. Where is it going with this? It's a little game. I don't know how much replay value there is in it. I'm not going to stand here and say, yeah, because it's a little game. It's like Leave It Alone. Leave It Alone is going to add more maps soon, apparently, which will be cool. And, you could have it. You could have other similar settings with different types of books. I mean, this is the arcane one, but I think that was lucky I put that on the right one, actually. You could have different layouts. You could have a dwarven one. You could have things like, how to grind your axe properly, and there's so many different things you could be doing. That you could bring it back to, I think. You could have themed ones. You could go back to an Eye of the Beholder one with all the different drow, and there's so many cool things you could do with it. One in here, okay. Because let's be honest, even in Leave It Alone, it's not going to the concept of what you're doing isn't going to change. You're raking up leaves. And the same thing here, the novelty in this kind of game is the location and the skills that you get and the challenges to see if you can do it within a certain amount of time, and that to me is the novelty of these games. So, you know, I'm starting to definitely see the difference now. Which I would like to think so after 2,700 books have been put away. Gonna be over the curse section, yeah. I could tell as soon as it was the death note. Right, okay, yep, the death note. But this is it. This is the beauty of these kind of games, is the Easter eggs and the, you know, it's because the mechanics themselves never really change. You can have new maps, and it would be the name of the books and the look of the room that you're doing, or like, you know, certain books that you can't get to before, you know, you've done other things and stuff like that. So you'd have to solve one bit to open up another bit, but some of the books that you need that would go in that room are stuck in that room. So, you know, there's so many different things you can do. They could add new maps to these games. 100% they could add new maps to these games. If they were to add a new map to this, where would you want to see it? Like, would you want to see it like in a dwarven, not that the dwarves were notorious for reading, but like a dwarven stronghold or an elven place? Or would you like it to be opposite? Would you like to see a modern library that's, you know, a famous modern library that like some of those, there's some amazing libraries in the world. There's mountains and mountains of books that just go beyond anything, and you're just like, you look at them and think, I can't believe these places exist. Like, and then obviously you've got some of the libraries over the years that have been burned to the ground. What was the library? What was the really famous library, ancient times, that was destroyed? Name escapes me. I'll put it up if I can find it. Name escapes me right now. It's not. Was it in Babylon? No, maybe not in Babylon. Maybe Mesopotamia. I think. I'm like, It bug me. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Well, it's gardens. That's not library. What's the library I'm thinking of then? It's not Babylon then. I mean, I still can't go over, you know, medieval times, the burning of the books in medieval times. Like, I find that the heresy of like the written word being, yeah, no, I mean, I love books. I spent my teenage years curled up in the library with a book. I just pretty much lived in the library, and I don't. Yeah. But then it was never about the books. It was about control, wasn't it? It was always about control. Because people who can think are dangerous. Well, you know. Or forbid. Yeah. that was down here, right? Bug me that I can't remember the library. In Alexandria, was it? Great Library or something, I think. This is where I get the name completely wrong, and I just, it's bugging me that it's actually bugging me that I can't remember, because it's right there on the, or my brain is like, I know this, I know this, I know this. Got most of the books up here. Most of the books up here already. Wants to do. I'm almost sure it was the library, the Great Library of Alexandria. I'm almost sure of it. I'm almost sure of it. It was the Great Library of Alexandria. And my brain is like, you know this, Becky, and I'm almost sure that's what it was. Gardens were Babylon. Yeah. Yeah. They're not going. Oh, because I'm waiting for it to reset. I'm like, well. Hey, I got an achievement for that. Just, it's like seeing all the books. It's like on the floor. I'm like, no, she says as she then tossed them around. But different fantasy books. I would never do that with real books in real life. Like, oh god, no. I hate when you bend it slightly, and you know, I'm one of these people that's like, you have to try and make sure you release the pressure on the spine, and you know, I just love a good book. Like, nothing on earth is a good book. Like, and it's always the same. There's always a sort of a feeling when you finish a book that just, you kind of just go, now what? Like, I always get kind of almost upset when I finish a book, because it's like, I just want it to keep going and keep going and keep going. I mean, that's why I love, like, when you find a new series of books that's not a new series. Like, the person, he or she may still be writing the series, but they're already, I don't know, 10 books in, and you're just like, oh my god, we've got hours of books to read. Like, I've just started doing the Patricia Cornwell ones, and I'm just like, because I've always wanted to read them, because I read the Karen Slaughter ones, and I talked myself into it, and I found a deal for them, and I went and bought the first 20 in whatever series, in the main series, and I was like, yes. So I need to start. I haven't started them yet. I'm very excited to do so. Yeah. You're always like, new books. Don't get me wrong, I like my Kindle. I think the Kindle's very handy for going on holiday and doing things like that. I do like my Kindle. Where are we? What time are we at? 10 minutes. I'm not getting this done in 10 minutes, guys. But what's this? But I still just like the feel of an actual book, like book. Each to their own, I guess. You know, not everyone. Some people don't like the feel of the paper and stuff, and it's just, and again, it's just easier. It's also cheaper. Kindle book copies are much cheaper, and I get it. And they don't take up. The other thing, especially if you don't have, if you live in a cramped space, you don't have the space to keep mountains of books. That is a genuine other point. Like, not everyone has the space to do that. Where are we going? I have a dozen bookcases in my house. Some, not all of them filled with books. I also use them as display. Like, I put my various display stuff on it. So they're not just like used for books. They're used for numerous things. But yeah. I've actually had to, when I moved away from my last place, I had to downsize. I didn't have a lot of space. I do now, but at the time I moved, I didn't have a lot of space to what was happening. So I had to give away a bunch of my stuff and send a lot of it to charity, and I gutted me doing it. But not that I have an objection to giving things to charity. Quite the opposite. I do believe you should give things to charity if you're not needing them anymore. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes you want to sell stuff and make a bit of money, and I get that. But yeah. Where are we going? Here. Our bookcase down. All the stuff wanted dead or alive. Right, where are we going? This one. Up, going up. Okay. Still a lot left on that shelf, actually. I think that's going to be that one as well. It is. I'm not sure. This is probably going to go over here, right? Find out. It does. Right. Not. Do this sensibly and get myself all confused. I don't want to do with 5 minutes to go. Final push. Come on. We are so close. I'll do this in under 3 hours. I'm going to be so excited. Handful of them left to go. Was that it? Done it! I've done it! Look at it! Let's check out, waste my time here. Look at this. So let's have a wanted data alive. Play there. Over here. Look at it, guys. I'll jump up here so you can get a view. All done. Look at it. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Principal is really strict. Are you certain you want to leave? Yes. Please tell me I did it. Oh no! I screwed up 2 of the bookcases! As I played the game, there's a message for wait for you to go ahead and take a look. I didn't do 2. I messed 2 of them up. Okay, evaluation. Congratulations, you are a sleepy person. Tell me a little slow, so you just toured the library. Let me tell you, total turnaround. It's a disaster before complete and total disaster. Worst chaos I've ever seen now. But at least it's some order. Did a good job, I'll give you that. You're a tough cookie, but don't get twisted. I half baked more than anything in the world. You stopped right at the finish line just before perfect. It's a disgrace, frankly. We have the most famous and the most incredible musicians coming from all over the world. My reputation is world-class space, and the work is not there yet. We're a major crossroads right now, almost in my world, almost the same as failure. It's loser talk. You should be thanking me for my patience. If I was some ordinary lowly principal, you'd be a miserable janitor dusting shelves in the dark of the back right now. Believe me, it would have been a disaster. I'll give you until tomorrow, but I've come back and it's 1 book out of place. The career's over. Finished. Meet my expectations. Be a winner. There's no other thing. You got this. Okay, right, so let's go to results. Okay. Well, that's not bad. I did get all the books away, and I used a lot of magic. And, you know, I'm okay with that. Okay, so some of the achievements I haven't done is got to complete 400 rows, which obviously I screwed 2 of them up. Use your ultimate skill in the special stage to automatically clear all the books. I don't know what that is. Arrange all the books randomly and leave the library without completing a single row. Efficiency Librarian, complete the game within 3 hours. Oh, I did complete it within 3 hours, though. Anti-magic, complete the game without using any major magic. Okay. Well, I didn't get that, but I did do it within my time, and I really enjoyed that, and I definitely think I'm going to go back and do those achievements, because that was fun. I'm really gutted that I screwed up right. I don't know when I screwed those up, but hey. It does let me come in and have a look at what I screwed up and where. Right, let's have a look. They're all complete. This one's not complete. This bit at the top's out of sync sequence. Okay. What's the other one that's not right? These ones are all done. Oops, this one. Okay, so something's out of sync here. This one. There we go. That's us. We got it fixed now. Yes. So. There we go. It let me do it. It let me fix it quickly. Excellent. Okay, that's good. So it has let me do it. It has given me the achievement for getting under it. Excellent. Evaluation for principal. Congratulations. You are the tremendous winner to Librarian. Listen, everybody's talking about what happened. Discussing fairy attacked the library, made them mess out of our beautiful books. It was a disaster like nobody had seen before, but I stepped to the very smart moves and leadership and fixed it instantly. Let's go down and believe me. Now I have looked in the shelves. Frankly, I'm speechless. It's perfect. You didn't just put everything back. You did it with the speeds light. You solved kind of chaos short time. It's amazing. Honestly, only someone I personally choose like you could achieve this. You absorbed my guidance perfectly and realised my vision at the highest level. In fact, you finished the brilliance proof of how remember I really is. You aren't just a librarian anymore. You're a true winner. Walking by my side, your talent has finally reached its peak under my leadership. Of course, we all have that boss, don't we? We all have it. The guy that thinks that, or the gal that thinks that our success is because of them. And you're like, no, some situations it could be their guidance, their assistance. It's that case here. A spectacular job, truly spectacular. This world's history achievement is not just an investment in the entire world. I am proud of you. More importantly, is my judgment 100% correct? It's perfect, absolutely brilliant. Oh, I can hear a certain voice when seeing this. As now promised, I'm giving you ultimate reward. Pizza, not just any pizza. This is a great, most incredible pizza you've ever had in your life. It really kind of looked like a sourdough that was a little overcooked. But okay, we're talking the most premium handpicked toppings you've ever seen. Beautiful, perfect. This is a gift from me. Enjoy it. Merlin. Cool. Apparently... Oh, special stage. Ooh! Let's go! Alright. Press set. Oh, that is... Oh my goodness, let's watch this go! Are they bouncing? Look at it go! Oh, that's how you do it. Why? Okay, I'm sorry. Why did they make us pick up every one of these books and do that when Merlin had a spell to begin with that would do this? Like, seriously. I'm like, really? Really? Is anybody else off by that? This is gonna take a while. I just watched it tick up. How long is this gonna take? I was doing a book every sort of couple of seconds. Sorry, every couple of books every second, then probably doing 2 or 3 books a second. Still 1,000 seconds. Why do I feel like this music is going to get me copyrighted? Thanks, game. Love getting copyrighted on YouTube. Is it doing the books in a certain order? Like, is it doing... I think it is. I think it started in the left bookcase and it's working round on the top. Is it actually putting books anywhere else other than... Yeah, see, look, it's doing it one book at a time, layer by layer by layer. It's cool to watch, but it's... Yeah? Well, we're at 1,000, well, not quite 1,000 books. Almost 1,000 books. We're a third of the way through, just about. I mean, can you walk around and watch it? Like, can you... It's not putting... Obviously, like, I think I put them in first and they were at the top. So obviously it's not doing it. It doesn't have set bookshelves that they had to go on. It was just set bookcases by the looks of it. Oh, this book's going through me. I just want to slide down there. I don't know what the point of this is, other than just... It was cool for the first 40 seconds, and then now it's kind of just like, okay. It's a bit of a while to make you sit here. They should have made that faster. They could have had more books in the air that were moving slower, but had the rest filling up faster. They very could easily have done that. They didn't need to drag this out as much as they've dragged this out. And having the books glitch through the walls as well, that's like... I mean, it's magic, I suppose. Okay, that's fair. But I would have thought they're still obeying... Well, I was going to say, I suppose there should be obeying the laws of physics, but it's magic, isn't it? I mean... ability to walk through walls and all that. Yeah. I'll sit through it, but I'm like, And the only one that feels that way is everybody else like, this is amazing. I'm like, it was fun for the first maybe minute, and now I'm like, oh, move faster, guy. Move faster. If they'd had the credits rolling at the same time, maybe I'd have been less, because I think I like letting the credits roll in the game. But yeah. Seriously, if we had the special ability all along, or Merlin had the special ability all along, why the hell were we sorting bookshelves? Are you kidding me? I'd be pissed if I was the librarian. Overtime avoider. Use your ultimate skill in the special stage to... Yeah, so basically that's what you would have done. Obviously, you don't get any achievements for that because, yeah, player times for special stages are not fully arranged bookshelves. Will not be recorded. It doesn't count because it's just a special stage thing. Anyway, guys, I think this was fun. I enjoyed this. I definitely need to go back and do... I don't know what extra mode is. Thank you for coming. More surprises are coming in future. So there is more coming for this game, which is not a surprise given it's just been released. There's probably going to be like... Well, there is a speedrun already, which is due under 3 hours, which we have achieved. So the next achievement is for me will be coming back and doing it without using any magic. Really, I think that's the last. Let me have a look at the other achievements. Yeah, so there's 2 more achievements. There's arrange it where you don't complete any of the rows. So you just put any book on any shelf. That will be fun to do because that shouldn't be too long to do. And then the other one is that you do it all but without any of the magic. It says none of the major magic, so I think you can use the minor magic. So I think I would like to try that. That's going to take hours. I mean, that took me 3 hours just doing it with the magic. Doing that individually, finding all those books, putting them all in, not sorting them, not being able to know, so I'm going to have to look at the map each time and be like, which one do I think this goes on? That'll take me. That's probably like a 10-hour job. Am I going to do it? Absolutely. Absolutely, I'm going to do that. Anyway, guys, hopefully you are enjoying yourself, and we will see you in the next one. Enjoy all.